We are out on a walk again. Today the walk is in the morning because we're going off to Heidelberg in a second. But because it's the morning, it's also much colder. Hence the turtleneck. There's a jumper underneath. And this leather jacket because I'm cold. And a hat, of course. That's the good lighting. But I can't walk sideways. So this is what we're going with. I'm going to this one point in the forest where there's like a little hut, a really pretty view of the town, and there it will probably be slightly easier to film and I won't have to hold my arm up like this. It hurts because I'm weak. I made it to the little cabin. I really have. It was very hard to understand in the last video. I probably will be in this too, but hey, you're still watching, so it's on you. But basically, after the Daisy Shelley show, had a bunch more castings. So the day after the Daisy Shelley show, I had a fitting for a show that I then did the next day, which was for a Belgian brand that made it was like wedding dresses for this season, and it was really cool. I got to do 2 outfits, which I was very excited about because I've never done 2 outfits in a show and I was super happy to do it. I loved both outfits so much. The first one was like a kind of a sweater with really cool boots and like amazing details, and then I got to carry 4 bags around. And then after that, as soon as I came off the runway, I had to sprint to my dresser because everyone gets like a person who dresses them before the show, and I had to change super fast. Like getting the dress and clothes on wasn't difficult because like I kept the shoes on, but then after that I had to get this like hood on, so I looked like an executioner from like the 1700s with like the hood and then the big axe knocking people's heads off. It was super cool. I was super excited about both outfits, and I carried some flowers as well. At the end of the finale, we like lined up against the wall, and people stood there for a couple of minutes with people from the audience just taking pictures. Oh, also, completely forgot about this. On the runway in the first look, the floor was very slippery, and the bottom of my shoes were very slippery. So one of my feet slipped, and I genuinely almost fell over. Like I had to throw my arms out, like just to get balance. It was super funny because even over the music, you could hear everyone near me in the audience just like gasped, like, "Oh my god, what the heck?" But I didn't fall face first. Then I had to turn a corner for like the final part where the photographers are, and that was all good. Like you just have to get your shot like at the end of the runway, or like while you're walking, obviously. Yeah. I think I had another free day after the AF Vandervorst? I can't remember how to pronounce the name. It's pronounced AF Vandervorst. But yeah, I had a free day after that, and then I had 2 shows on the last day of Fashion Week. But anyways, early call time. Had to get up early, so I had a cup of coffee, obviously, so I didn't fall asleep. And then I went to the Chica Quisada show, which was in the same venue as the Tiziano Guardini show. The Chica Quisada show was a brand inspired by like dancewear. I loved the hairstyle for it. It was like a braid going down the middle, and then 2 thin braids here, and then the rest of the hair just back. A lot of hair product again, a lot of gel to like make it stick back on the sides where there weren't braids. So then I was worried again because I had the next show. Yeah, I just remember I was late. I don't remember how late. But anyways, I think my outfit in that show was my favorite of all the outfits I wore this season. Oh no, or Daisy Shelley. I don't know, but the Jessie collection was quite big as well. But then I arrived with like really gelled hair and still a little bit of curves from the braids. But it wasn't bad because then I got a lot of gel in my hair for a really cool look. I really loved the hair in that show. And I kind of really want the coat that I'm wearing in the look. But I did that show, and then that evening I went home and I relaxed, and yeah, I was super happy that I managed to do so much. I'm honored that I managed to do so much because I was so worried that I would show up do castings for like 10 days in a row, wait hours and hours in line, such as this clip here, which I will try to edit in. And this wasn't even the worst part, because at some point even more people showed up. But I was scared that I would go to so many castings and get no shows. And I got 6, which is like a lot considering Fashion Week is it 5 or 6 days long in total? So I'm super excited. I'm probably gonna end the video now because I've already been filming for pretty long, I think. So I'm thinking of afterwards, like also making a video on like how I got started with modeling, and maybe on epilepsy, which I have, or maybe just like, I don't know, kind of an explanation of everything in the modeling world, because I don't want to be like me. But we'll see what happens. If you have it, like, of all the like 20 people that watch, if you have any suggestions, hit me up. Alright, I am cringing so hard at myself right now. Ya gal. Out.